Twist also down to half HP after, I think, getting boosted. Oh, Twist and Stan. Both a little bit worse for wear. Shot missed on Stewie. Important kill. Tarek with the off angle. Dangerous spot, but it's an off angle.
Flash comes in, he's going to be forced back. It's time to throw the molly on the ground, and he has to recover quickly. Actually won't get either of those kills. Scratch that, though, as he does get one from the grave due to the molly on the ground, and automatic. Perfect timing just before the smoke plumes. He's able to take down Nitro there. Complete the destruction of the A-long push.
They bought what they could. They moved into this round, got picked apart in their default once again. Automatic with the patience. Puts another one on the board. Ensures that the man advantage stays true. It's 2 up. They know it's probably going to be A. Automatic in a position where he can see shadows.
He's going to easily see that. Oh, okay. Apparently not. Did see the push, and you could see the pre-fire too. Skadoodle, the wild swing, and then the easy cleanup on the Stan. So he was blinded out, I think, anyway there. So there we go. Nice, secure round still for Cloud9. Even with those trades and with this amount of money, they're not really going to care too much about their players going down here, as they've got guys at 14K at this point.
Yeah, but Skatheria is about to kick in.
That's true.
I think that honestly, the 2 games that I've called this out, it didn't happen. So, and those are the only 2 games I called it out. So we'll see. We'll see if this Skatheria stands strong.
A refresher for anyone who doesn't know what that is the fact that if any team goes ahead 7-0 at the start, there's a 100% chance they're going to lose the 8th round and go to a 7-1 scoreline.
Yeah, I mean, we can't actually say that's possible because that would eliminate 60-0s from ever having.
There's a very good chance that
they
would lose the 8th round.
Like, I think the Earth is round, but we don't know for sure.
Oh, no. Well, it's a nearly 1-1 trade to start, but Tarek survives for the time being, only going down to 12. Skadoodle, let's see if he can hit some shots again. There's the good pickup for him. And the flashback to hold that second player at bay. Stanislaw, if they end up going for B pressure here, is really going to have to save this along with Twist. Moving in with the AK op combo. Ooh, and Stewie has to peek out of that very quickly. In fact, he does get tagged from the op. It's light, though, so he won't be fully alive. And Tarek will finally get finished off. Stewie's also put into a bad position here at the low HP. So he's going to have to fall back into a new spot. And he actually is able to get there without being seen from anyone on Liquid, as Liquid hesitate to push out from Broken Wall. They still have 45 seconds left, so there's plenty of time on this, but with their smoke setup already being deployed and now a bit discombobulated, this is going to be a tad messy for them, especially with Stewie still holding that position. Even at the low HP, he could still find some impact here. Oh, the Smolly is going to make it tough, though, because they will be paying attention to that. Automatic, however, saves the day with 2 of these kills, brings it down to just Twist looking to clutch in a 1v3 situation. That off shot will make it quite obvious where he's playing from, so Automatic wins it and proves the Skadoodle theory wrong.
Yeah, I think he said somewhere around like 6 to 8 rounds or something like that, just to ballpark, because sometimes you're saving on the 7, sometimes you're not. But yeah, so I think there's still an opportunity. But there was a buy, so you know.
There was a full buy, so should have happened there.
Skarongers.
All right, now we see the tack pause from Liquid, as clearly they just can't seem to get anything going here. 3 gun rounds down and haven't been able to pick anything up yet.
What will they try to do? That was one of the closer rounds that they had, I think. I mean, they didn't get in the sight, really, but it seemed like if a couple of trades went their way, they could have. Automatic has been a problem. Stewie has been a problem. Skadoodle has been a problem. All the usual suspects, really. Skadoodle
as well. Actually, I think convincing them not to go A, which probably would have been the better choice, considering the position that Skadoodle went to after he got that first kill. If they had, 2-3 guys pushing that and 1 diverted down into the connector, probably could have knocked him out, and then A site would have been easy from that point forward. But I think they're actually scared of Skadoodle at this point, so decided to go the other way, and that ended up costing them pretty big.
Oh, damn. Stan James wanted it. I don't know when JDM got his kill. He's down in numbers as well. Whereas Cloud9 are firing on all
this
cylinders.
Is interesting.
What is?
Tarek's in drop with an op.
Well, you can't spell drop without op, right?
And they're going to counter boost it too, but it's just going to be a straight up rush out Broken Wall here. Stewie ready to hold it, but still gets overwhelmed. And the drop players are not even able to hold on to it. Twist gets the double kill. Tarek quickly flicks onto 1 and tries to pick up another kill, but Twist right now is just single-handedly wrecking Cloud9 here, but Tarek doing just the same as he picks up 2 quick kills on his P250. It's down to Stanislaw now in a 1v2 scenario. He's got Tarek low, peeks him, and a good pre-fire, just not enough to actually knock him out.
Those 2 ops.
Hasn't even seen the player at rock position, but oh, he's gonna be able to run up, but Tarek shuts him down with, for whatever reason, it's a silent op shot, as that'll clear out another round for Cloud9 here. 9-0, and Tarek gets a 4K on this round.
Those are much more terrifying. Imagine lightning without the thunder.
Yeah. And we'll take a look at Tarek's heroics again here. Did a great job of holding off the drop room. I thought for sure he was going to get overwhelmed and traded at some point here, but managed to keep himself alive. So well done in controlling that situation.
So they've only got to get 7 rounds. They get 7 rounds at 60-0.
You've said it now.
Oh yeah, I've jinxed it.
Yeah, you've jinxed it now.
I mean, I want a more competitive game. So, you know, I mean, I want them both to be at the LAN finals because I think they're going to have a couple of the best chances against international teams than any other in the top 6. But at the same time, I do want to have a more competitive game, just generally speaking, because it's kind of stompy.
A little bit. But we are in another gun round here, and Liquid have been getting closer and closer. We'd hope as well with that pause, they're going to have a much better strategy this time in terms of their execution. But, well, there you go. That's one way to start it off. And it takes down Skadoodle, too. He's been one of the big hitters here. And now Liege will try to sneak back out. He gets a kill. Somewhat for free at first, but Stewie from inside of the Crow's Nest is going to be able to trade that, but it's not long before he's also taken down there. This is much better from Liquid, just the slow movement to get control over A long by combining the steps and long pressure together. That works out really well, takes down a huge number of players from C9, of course, along with that earlier kill, and Stan just going through drop, easily knocks out Rush. Didn't even expect that or call that out, I'm certain. So Tarek's left alone, and he might as well save at this point.
It looks like they've cracked the code. I mean, that was even a very fearsome long A setup from Cloud9. 3 people there, 1 op as well, Crow's Nest boost. They're anticipating for Liquid to come and clear them out, and yet Liquid picked them apart very easily. That was impressive. I'd like to watch that back. It started with JDM, though, winning that op duel versus, well, it wasn't really much of an op duel. Skadoodle was just falling off. But him being aware enough to pick that. And
actually breaking down the money from Cloud9 isn't going to be that much of a gargantuan task either. It was really just like Skadoodle and I think one other player that were over 10K. And because of the donation to Automatic, that money gets diminished pretty much down to the bottom of the barrel here. So Liquid only needs 1 or 2 more rounds to be able to completely break that CT economy and put Cloud9 onto an eco here to start bringing this half back a little bit. Slow opener on the round again for Liquid, however. So they're going to look for opportunities, and I think JDM will take a similar angle and try and find a kill through the suicide steps. Fires out the door first. No connection there. That is going to let Automatic push up to hold the door close to the chest. Automatic actually is going to flash himself inside of here. We'll hold that. I think with the flash, though, Liquid should expect some kind of presence. They're closer inside of this doorway. JDM, you can see, is trained on the door. More so ready to hit a shot in the back or by the steps, though. So this is going to be a little bit tense, and to be honest, the first initial kills, what are they doing here? First initial kills might have a very big impact on who wins the round. 40 seconds left, and again, Liquid really haven't done all that much yet. They've kind of gotten a long control, but only by the virtue of smoking it out and forcing the CT back. They haven't necessarily taken a fight. The 1 B lurker goes down. They don't have vision, though, so these rotates are... Oh, no, they're actually fully rotating over already, so they have some kind of vision that suggests that this is going to be an A hit. They'll still keep Tarek in the sight temporarily, but it looks like Stewie should fully commit in a second here. As they rotate in, just going to be one Felix swoop execute with only 15 seconds to make it happen. Automatic actually loses track of the A long player, but it doesn't matter because the ramp players just get absolutely destroyed by Rush. And Cloud9 easily take control of that round and trade out the losing bonus for Liquid, too. My goodness, what a hold. 5v4s have been their friends. They've been able to earn those time and time again, and then the rotates come out just in time. Unlike we saw with Rogue in the last map, when they have a read on the site, they rotated out late to help out their teammates when they knew it was going to be A on Mirage, for example. And here, they had them come out just in time to make sure that they were useful. So that was great. So C9 are actually calling a tech pause after winning that round. So we don't know why that is. And Liquid actually have enough money to put together something. I'm not sure how good it'll be, but it'll be enough to encourage them. Yeah, they've gotten off. Yeah, they've got a pretty good buy. This is just a UMP. I mean, sometimes you see this by choice, like the entire buy. Yeah, so Liquid will once again attempt to bring it back. The thing is, though, is this does pretty much empty out their bank accounts. Opening flash however is good enough as it makes the molly miss, which is going to let JDM peek early. Oh, it's going to peek. Ooh, Tarek actually moves a little bit too early there, so he ends up hitting the shot to the statue, but Stewie's here. Make sure that the kill happens anyway. Oh. For a second, he's going to take the cubby position, but now he's going to be forced back. Oh, man, Nitro, good shot. Just takes Stewie out of the air while he's flying down to the ground here. Molly's going to cut off somewhat of a position, although I think that was a missed nade that came out from Tarek there. I wanted to throw it up on the platform. Regardless, they're managing this quite well. Nitro, very low, and with Tarek peeking one more time, he's going to be able to secure it on the secondary out there. Shuts things down pretty easily from the statue. Cloud9 now up 11-1.
Actually, Tarek is the third in dairy op.
Territory op, I think, is the...
The what?
The tertiary op, I think.
I'd say third in dairy, because the first in dairy and then the secondary, right? So obviously to follow, you get it. But he is sometimes, yes, he's the hybrid in that round. And I'd just like to say you see one thing that's really cool about Stewie is that he just has such a sense of immediacy. Like, he knows exactly when he's in danger, even when it's almost half off a read, half off of some kind of tell. He never has complete information, but always knows, like, the moment that he's in danger and knows when to get out of there. And that was why it made the shot that Nitro hit so impressive, because Stewie was just about out of there. He just got through the smoke and he caught him jumping in the air. But give him versus any other player, he gets out of there, and it's like crazy, you know, the fact that Stewie realized he was in trouble that soon.
So he was able to jump out of there quickly, but not quickly enough, apparently. Thankfully, the team managed the push anyway, and their Molly goes to the bottom of drop there, but looks like it's just going to be another straightforward attempt to flush out Broken Wall. The flash is good initially, so we may see a couple trade kills and at least a plant, although Tarek holding on, gets the no scope, and might be the only one he's able to get here. Now he's at low HP, kind of stuck, doesn't want to lose his life, obviously. And then we go, automatic shuts down Nitro and attempting to jump down Broken Wall. They're very straightforward anti-eco from Cloud9.
It's been a lot of anti-ecos, a lot of quick full buy stomps. 2 ops, once again, Scoodle, Tarek, everybody else on their rifles. They haven't actually recovered AKs to bring to this round. And Liquid, I think it's going to be understood at this point from Cloud9 that Liquid are going to try to force quite often to put together whatever kind of half that they can. And they have 5 smokes, but they've only got 1 flash. So that's going to hinder their execute quite a bit. It's not going to be easy to get it onto the site at this point, but the smokes will certainly help with the ops that they know have been having way too much presence so far this half. Oh, what?
All right, Nitro with the beautiful shot takes down Skadoodle, and now Automatic looks to trade it. Bit of an aggressive move from him, and he can only get 1 kill out of it. But with Stewie's extra kill, they'd even it back out, and this is a big move from Stewie. Unfortunately, can't hold it together for that second kill onto the player in Chicken Coop, so only serves to even the round back out again. But they've got HP advantage, however, Twist moving forward is going to be able to knock down Rush, leaving only Tarek in this fight to try and clutch it again. And he's got to be careful the sidewalk push, as that's what's going to kill him. Twist knocks him out, and finally, Liquid win another round.
What just happened? How did he hit that shot?
Let's see. Is this the... I think this is the replay of it.
Yeah, okay, but he doesn't...
Oh, he can just barely see the side of him, so just peeks until he can see his head to take him down.
Dude, Scoodle couldn't see a single bit of his X-ray. Like, he couldn't see a sleeve of his. But yeah, that's what he gets for standing so far away from the angle. That looked crazy from Scoodle's POV. That looked ridiculous.
All right, so it goes 12-2 in the final round of the first half. Cloud9 still with plenty of cash flow, obviously, so they don't spare anything. They buy 2 ops once again with full utility, along with the 3 M4s, of course. And their players out evenly, and Liquid go back to the slower style of play that they have been using earlier in the half. Split their players up 3-2 across the map. However, they've got to be careful here. Once again, Skadoodle is set up. He did some serious work earlier in the half. The flash is going to hit. He's not falling back immediately, though. He's still going to sit here ready to take the battle, and it's actually a pretty easy first shot onto Nitro, especially after recovering, and they just walk right into him. That's a second one now as he takes down a Liege.
Let's see, he's got a teammate to watch lower A for him. That's why he doesn't have to turn around. He can stay and fight, and that's really scary for Liquid. The fact that he didn't fall off that flash. That took a lot of confidence, a lot of experience to be able to do that, you know? You throw someone in the server who hasn't played against Liquid before, doesn't know what that flash is for, or whether the T's will peek off of it, or just going to run. Right.
Eventually, he was able to kill JDM at A-long there too, but the lower player will get traded. So Automatic dead early on here. But still a 2v4. Cloud9 have shown no issues with handling these in the past. They've already got the B players somewhat halfway rotated too, and oh, Skadoodle's actually going to leg Stanislaw there instead of fully killing him, but so we can once again jump in to assist and make sure the kill happens. Just Twist left alive at the top of the ramp, and he's not going to stay that way for very long as Rush completes the half, and puts Cloud9 way in the lead here, way more than I expected anyway. These matches tonight are a bit of a surprise. Cloud9 at 13-2. We'll have to see if they can easily close out or if Liquid's going to put up a better fight in the second half. Stick with us to find out, guys, at the ESL Pro League. Or if it's going to be a straightforward one for Cloud9.
Those are some interesting looking gloves. Look like they're right out of Blade Runner.
It is crazy how, like, neon some of these gloves are for, like, you know, a combat situation. Granted, you could say the same with, like, weapon skins that, you know, like look like that with stickers on them, but it's not a real world. Whoa, that was nice from Stewie. Moves up. It's a nice little jump, too, to be able to take down a Liege, and just like that, they've cleared out A long.
Yeah, that's kind of what Liquid were trying to do with B-Long last in the first half with JDM, and JDM got gushed and fell off. That information was traded. Now, Cloud9 have done it the opposite way and have gotten a kill. So this is very big. Liquid are going to get hungry to look for a frag. Automatic was going to hit him with a jump peek, excuse me, but JDM gets the better of him. And now it's full execute. And
falling back, though, he gives up a position to fight against this broken wall push, but him and Stan are able to hold at least for a few moments there. They bring it down to a 2v2. After Skadoodle gets the trade kill onto JDM, and now the remaining CTs will go into drop. They counter boost Nitro over the edge, and he's probably going to head over there towards Broken. Stan is unfortunately very low, so he's probably going to have to execute last, as he is a one tap away from going down. And Stewie actually watches for drop presence, so he doesn't have the greatest angle. Both of them get focused over here onto the player coming out of doorway. That's the easy kill. Now it's going to be a little bit tougher to take down Nitro, as he even has a smoke to buy some room. Gets up close, tags onto the bomb. Oh my goodness, what is this? Just walks right around to find Skadoodle. I like what Stewie's doing, though. He's remaining quiet. Nitro, oh, I thought even for sure he was going to be able to get that kill, but no. Stewie gets the better of him and ends up with a 4K on this second half pistol to give it to C9.
Damn, Nitro had some kind of read. He thought it was going to be a wraparound sidewalk, but even without that, I think just ran out of CZ bullets to ensure that kill. Interesting part about this 2v2 is both players are in positions that are... They're just waiting to see the first CT to peak, and once that CT peaks, they reposition based on that. They make it 2v1, and then they get into positions that you would think they wouldn't be able to lose from. And there, it comes close. But now it's 14-2. Liquid are going to force up. Cloud9 are going to be fully well aware that this is a possibility. Stationed up in pretty primo default positions, safe stuff, and are now slowly working on clearing out drop.
All in from Liquid as they have to try and upset on this round, as otherwise the game will be all but over here. As they'll just force in again on the third round of the half, and the buy will be pretty similar to what we see here now. Slightly better, but still pretty pitiful. Much like we see now, with just CZ and armor buys for the most part, and all of their utility already being utilized. Cloud9 in a moment here.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Okay.
There's a random man dancing about 2 feet in front of us. It's a little bit funny.
Rhymes with but
he also just randomly screamed, so there's that too.
I think he's around ahead of us.
Might be. Cloud9 not making a whole lot of momentum, though, besides the drop control that they got here, and there's only about 35 seconds left, so they're going to want to be careful, as these hesitant executes oftentimes lead to the CTs, especially if they have these swarmed lineups, being able to get a massive amount of kills. So a little bit more cautious. Stan's able to move in. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off, which I'm sure he's going to be happy with, considering the Twist is now able to hold close to Broken and continue to get some kills. Finally, he'll be traded by Stewie, and we go into another even bout, a 2v2, but it will leave enough room for him to get the plant. But, as you can see, they don't suspect this flank at all right now, and Stewie might be slightly over. No, he's good.
Oh, he's just moved.
Wow. Now they know it's coming too, so they can position for this appropriately. I don't think they know both players are here, but they should know one. Stewie, unfortunately, is going to get wrecked in this duel, but recovers. Takes down a Liege, and now just going up against Nitro here. Should be able to bait well enough for his teammate sitting in the back. Nitro's going to push forward, and wow, Stewie just somehow survives that outright and gets the second kill and another 4K as well. It's 8 kills in the last 2 rounds alone.
Dude, this kid is so annoying. You cannot kill him. That's unreal. He plants to just on the back of the statue, but enough forward that, I mean, after the bomb goes down, inches forward just enough that he's not exposed to long B and is willing to take a fight with a door. And I guess is just aware of the fact that a long B flank might be a possibility. And times his peaks perfectly. He's like totally in tune with how Liquid are playing the round.
So, Liquid, again, all in on what could be the very final round of the map here at 15-2 for Team Liquid. The buy is very similar to what we had in the last round, slightly elevated because we see the scout coming in, but besides that, it's pretty much the same exact thing. So if Cloud9 play this appropriately, they should be able to win right here.
Liquid go for Digabic, long control. Deep smoke. And Elige spotting it with the scout. There's no one here, but you know that someone can be boosted on the left side, so it keeps anybody at the end of long B in check and honest. They have to keep peeking it from both angles and making sure that no one's actually pushed. I mean, we can see him.
Yeah, the X-ray always sucks in these situations because it
and also the
throws
smoke,
you off.
The smoke is rendered differently for every client.
It's always a little bit more telling when we can see it over top. But there we go. Now he spots it as they reboost it. And that for sure is going to be a kill on Skadoodle. However, look who's here to trade it, potentially.
The smoke criminal himself.
I think he's going to wait this time, however, for it to go away before he makes that push attempt. And Cloud9 just sit right at the gates of A. Again, oh, you know what?
Yep.
I think the game ended.
Oh yeah, Liquid won already?
As everyone's frozen. I'm pretty sure the server got disconnected itself because either the admin closed.
I think their CT side was too static, man.
This would be great, right, if it kept going, but I'm pretty sure the server died on us here because the game ended.
Oh my god. Thought I'm gonna run out of time.
So we'll wait for there's the disconnect. So we'll wait for final confirmation, but yeah,